this happened to me before, I ain't lucky. I get busy to the binges, briefcase business, mind their opinion. Stack them up, bitch, they become dollars eventually. Left vodka, simply lemonade. I'm sipping in the shade, them motherfuckers threw at me. Can't stand the fact I'm still cold and I look so fucking happy, cause I am through and through. This the truth, not the rules. I'm in the coupe, push the button and we disappear the roof. Oof, too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue to the cold, but my next move finna be the one. No, nigga too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue to the cold, but my next move finna be the one. No, nigga.
Sticking and moving, whole lot of games, so these hoes is choosing. Holding up my clothes while I'm playing some music. Baby girl, please, you make me a smoothie. She got a boyfriend, but think I'm much cooler. Sweetie, hit me next time I'm cool. Don't hit me with the square bear lies. I know that kitty is selling for the high Monday. Ninth grade, when I first got some top. And ever since then, I liked it a lot. Good job. And if I wasn't rapping, I'd be serving a night. Sliding down nice and I'm feeling alive. When I hit the scene, they already know. Champagne bottles to the motherfucking mouth. Cursing new shit 4 times in a row. D's and V's, hoes and gold.
Too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue to the cold, but my next move finna be the one. No, nigga too cold, can't hold. Where I'm gone, can't go. Super blue to the cold, but my next move finna be the one. No, nigga.
Chicken, chicken, chicken head, 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 chicken, chicken, chicken head. Ball head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in bag, jail up. Shit, run game, run team. The game is great, that don't
but Project is innocent. Later with a gal, sipping on Henderson. Rap game, man, sweeter than cinnamon. Put your mob on, who does it benefit? Uji love me cause I'm a good earner. Country ride with me now with the burner. Just got out here a student, a learner. I'm a bread flipper, pancake turner. Couple them pennies to dollars, fly like a swallow. Poppin' my collar, turner. Couple them pennies to dollars, fly like a swallow. Poppin' my collar.
Cool cat, fuck that, tell them bitches I'm a top dog. Get shot, rollin' with them, let the propane. Outside, bunch of niggas doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlock. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good dance. Don't lie, Juicy J, the building. Big shot, let's go, I'm a big shot. Rollin' weed out of Gallon-size Ziploc. Niggas come through thinking that it's shit. Now they careers over win quicker than a TikTok. We used to slang bangs like a kickbox. Black 19, we don't kickbox. I remember when a nigga didn't have time. Now a couple 100,000 on my wrist rock. I'm shining. Every now and then gotta remind them. I got shooters on my team like a Simon. I say you won't smoke, that's all I need to know. They can wipe a nigga nose like a Simon. Stand at the Rolls Royce roof, tell them aim for the stars, little nigga don't suck. You can never rain on my parade. My cars come with the umbrellas. I'm a top dog, can't match my speed. It's a Lamborghini, not a SRT. I ain't never met no bitch I need, and I never let a broke bitch hit my weed. No way, I'm too high for your bitch, can't low pay. Hey, no man ain't never been okay. I put the squeeze on these niggas like cocaine. Let's go. Shit, I'm a cool cat, fuck that, tell them bitches I'm a top dog. Get shot, rollin' with them, let the propane. Outside, bunch of niggas doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlock. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't die, don't. Big shot.
Junio tiene jugo.
Play me some pimpin', man.
Run up on Big Joe, you won't, I bet your ass be on the floor. Big Carbon here like Mayweather, Tula come through and blow a hoe. Got millions out there rap shit, they hate a bitch, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in, come fuck with my stole show. Don't run up on that bitch, she a head case, all she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week, got no more features, I might just splurge you. I'm geeked on next week, got no more features, I might embarrass you. Stomp a little pussy, hoe, get some shell talk. Slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Two-tone Cartier, match the nails, ho. No competition, these bitches fail, ho. Curbing, no curbing, my shit in layers, ho. Say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Keep running circles around these snail, ho. And my shit pumping up in the jail, ho. Nigga, where you been at, Ryan? Everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck, got M&M's in my garage. Crank up on the hoe, you bitches better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players, my folks don't keep it started. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky bitch when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood bitches motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate it. Them bitches fraudulent, you know you the truth. Stop overthinking, these hoes can't fuck with you. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let a hoe play with me, I go eat some jail food on game. Stomp a little pussy, hoe, get some shell talk. Slapping rap bitches and making bail, ho. Two-tone Cartier, match the nails, ho. No competition, these bitches fail, ho. Curbing, no curbing, my shit in layers, ho. Say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Keep running circles around these snail, ho. And my shit pumping up in the jail, ho.
Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly, super duper fly, super duper fly. Me, I'm super fly. When the rain hits my window, I take it. Me some endo, me and Timberland, ooh, we sang a jango. We so tight that you get our styles tango. Sway your do-si-do like you loco. Can we get kick it tonight like Coco? So, you wanna play with my yo-yo? I smoke my hydro on the D-Lo. I can't stand up. driving to the beach. Top down, loud sound, see my piece. Give them pounds now, look who it be. It be me and Timothy. Look like it's about to rain, what a shame. I got the armor or the shine of the stain. Old Missy, try to maintain. I can't stand the rain. I can't stand the rain. Against my window. I can't stand the rain. Against my window. I can't stand the rain. Against my window. I can't stand the rain. I feel the wind. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10. Begin. I sit on heels like Lauren until the rain starts coming down, pouring. Chill. I got my umbrella. My finger waves these days, they fall like Humpty, Chumpy. I break up with him before he dumped me. To have me, yes you lucky, yes you lucky. Stand the rain.
Can't go make you show up. I know you see this blow up. As BBL busy. BBL busy. I'm going in, no ditty.
Play me some pimpin', man.
These niggas got me fucked up. 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 Niggas got me fucked up. Up down, put my crown, man. If I go out, I go out.
You're tuned in to the industry's finest DJ.
Oh, God, it's so good. No, I can't be no Batman, cause I be robbing. I don't want no lock dance, bitch, give me 90. Why you laughing and playing, ho, get around me. You know I am the man, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, I got hoes from Japan, they call me Poppy. I beat that pussy so good and leave it throbbing. Cause I be slanging this wood, they wanna chop it. No, I can't cuff on the shorty, don't do no copping. You would think it's 808, the way this beat knocking. For the boy shit, when they hit, they go to poppin'. She a lunch lady, cause the Joe she give me sloppy stuff and think all in her reels and she keep begging me to stop it. They waiting for my mixtape, they telling me to drop it, but I gotta get my shit straight before I drop it. I be cutting up, might pull the plug right out the socket. I cut them like some paper with these scissors, then I rock it. Now I got the key to the city, so I'ma lock it. You stressed out, you just worry about how I got it. I keep hundreds and fifties all in my profit. My life a movie, it's sad, you gotta watch it. Reach inside my pants and pull these bands out my pocket. I'ma make a mess in the city, they gotta mop it. Automatic stick come with titties, ain't gotta cock it. Got a Dixie, a pussy, and I'ma pop it. No, I can't be your Batman, cause I be robbing. I don't want no lock dance, bitch, give me 90. Why you laughing and playing, ho, get around me. You know I am the man, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, I got hoes from Japan, they call me Poppy. I beat that pussy so good and leave it throbbing. Cause I be slanging this wood, they wanna chop it. No, I can't cuff on the shorty, don't do no copping. She gon' keep her hands in my pants cause she a freak. I told her that I'm celibate, ain't fucking by the week. Like, bitch, I lie, you can ride me to this beat. I hit her in the Benz, we fucking all in the street. She told me to recline, so I had to let back the seat. Fell out and she sucked it, I nut all over her meat. It's gonna be so hard to see when she open and blink. Like Halloween, I just tricked her out of her tree. No, I can't be your Batman, cause I be robbing. I don't want no lock dance, bitch, give me 90. Why you laughing and playing, ho, get around me. You know I am the man, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, I got hoes from Japan, they call me Poppy. I beat that pussy so good and leave it throbbing. Cause I be slanging this wood, they wanna chop it. No, I can't cuff on the shorty, don't do no copping.
You're tuned in to the industry's finest DJ.
I heard this first like Ray J.
If you're thinking I'm straight, then you better think twice. Say you ain't got no cheese, then I'm Jekyll and Hyde. About to pick on this bitch, cause she need to learn me. Beat her with my pistol, when I thought she burned me. With the first of the month, you can call me Sambo. I'ma dig this hole down, cause I like the gamble. In a purse I Rambo, on the head I trampo. Where the hell the damn go? Oh, silly asshole, you know green I'm gon' go. And I like the juice snow, sipping yak with your cat is the perfect combo. You can be a Django if you call it Pogo.
I'ma call your mama up.
Bitch, that's a no-no. Don't get personal. I never let go. If you did wanna run, you'll get beat to the floor. I'm a gorilla pimp. You can call me Great Babe. Knock your teeth out your mouth. Need to get your shit straight. I'ma come on your job, I'ma act a damn fool. When your boss walk in, I'ma play it all cool. If he steppin' high biz, I'ma slap his ass. All that loud talking, hope need to go and settle down. For your friend, I can pick your ass up off the ground. I got love for your first, see that I love you. Married to this cheese first, and I'm screaming I do. No money for a Mac, need drama for a hoe. Paramedics told you through the trauma center go. But I got my bank roll, tryna put a struggle up, so she got her eyes rolled. Bang, you Taco Bell, but a pimp eat steak. Cornbread, collard greens, chicken leaves on my plate. Always late for a date, and she always chicken. She can hate my fucking guts, but she love in my pit. It's a deadly potion. If I hit it from the back, bitch, I want devotion. In your pussy stroking, hoe a pimp is smoking.
play my emotions. I'ma crack a whole dome. I ain't broke a damn law. Not a nigga my phone, so I broke a bitch's jaw. You done quit your damn job, then you need to start going. Boosie clothes playing checks, cause a pimp ain't going. In the club shaking ass, they can bring plenty cash, but you get more people with a VIP pass. Say your ass got barred when you should've given 100. Now you get the fuck up out of here. Go and get the money. Use a dummy tryna pop. Homie, me'll get you killed. Bitch, I ain't the charge G. I'ma charge you for real. So don't get it twisted. I'm the pimp, you the beast. Need to bring the loot in. Oh, you get your
Literally, a woman attack. You see, they like, oh well, we found a woman. We'll make sure we get detain this woman. That's how I show you the attitude of New York police department. They really don't care. Sad day, man. That was it, man. Certain places, that's why I said I can't live. Go ahead, King.
Shout outs to Ashton Williams.
Oh, you was there? You was over there live?
I was over there live. He has a good family over there. Give them a shout out. And she got some pretty girls over there too. Ooh, child.
But they, I don't know what days he be going live. I'll be like, yo, when you going live here? I don't know what day.
It's be sporadic. Since I'm subscribed, when I catch it, I'm able to catch it. But
Super Cal Ashton Wings. I'm finna read that thing. Matter of fact, let me do it now.
Super chat.
Shout out to A-Dub, Ashton Wings with the $2 super cap. He said, trying to get it like you, big dog.
No captivity.
Man, I don't know if y'all got a whiff of Ashton Wings on these panels and stuff. Ashton Wings is hilarious. I'm talking about Ashton Wings, he could just break out laughing, and that man have me crying. That man is hilarious. He just a natural funny guy, you know. But back to what I was saying. What I was saying is, a lot of these guys, they look like they sophisticated.
What up, Ashton? Hey, Ashton, keep building, man. I didn't know you had all those talents until I heard them talking about you the other day, man. And I ain't trying to pull for nobody else's live. I know y'all bounce in and out of these lives. I just had to drop off Hamp's joint to do this really quick, and then I'm 8 minutes over, so I'm gonna shut it down in a second because I want these to be short, and I just want to get a feel for them. But I know how I can talk on and on and on. Read a few more of these comments. Hey, man. Hey, and love you too, Ash. Real talk. Love you too, bro.
Ashton, put a 2 in the chat. If you hear me right now, nigga, I need my rent. Stop playing. There be people over there playing games. They don't be timing me out. You be doing a good job over there. And I will say, out of all the people that I saw talking shit, Ashton never talked shit about me. So I respect niggas that stay in their lane and play their own role, man. All right,
I'm like,
hey,
Ashton been in your shoes, probably.
I literally keep to myself. There's a couple people panel that I will hop up and pull up because they are real, genuine, organic people. Case in point, Ashton, young gunner in the space. I'll pull up to this panel because I know he a real nigga. Regardless how y'all like what he says or how he said it, I know that is organically him. This is who he is. He ain't changing for nobody. He don't give a fuck about no YouTube. He a real one. That's all. I'm always going to respect Ashton.
Good job. I see that you're on your first panels. You had Logic, Kali, you had Ray Midnight, you had a bunch of people there. So hey, maybe Ashton is I don't know. Maybe Ashton has to choose. Oh God.
Yeah, Shiesty Avengers.
Shiesty Avengers.
Yeah. So
Stand up.
Shiesty Avengers, stand up.
Shiesty Avengers, stand up.
Big Bird.
Big Bird.
My dog.
Can we bring it down just a little bit, please? Can we bring it down just a little, please? Brothers and sisters, please quiet down. Thank you. Brothers and sisters, we come here time after time and we talk about the same old.
Man, Fuck this shit. Look at it. I want y'all to look at this stupid ass. This nigga want me to move out the way so he can get in that spot that he got. These niggas can't drive, boy. Hold on. Let me show y'all perfect parking and shit. This nigga here. Ah, let me cut my camera off while y'all try to tell on the nigga and shit. Yeah, damn. Hold on. I'm stuck in motherfucking Nevada and shit. Niggas can't drive. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Stupid ass nigga. That's it. You ain't about a motherfucking license. Hey, Lily, how I beat you here, man? Hold on, give me 1 second. That's crazy. You been drinking? You been drinking? You been drinking? Huh? How I know? I'm asking, have you been drinking? Roll the window back up. Don't even worry about it. Thank you. I knew that nigga been drinking. That shit, saying no motherfucker. Hold on, 1 second. Oh shit, set this motherfucker up. Yeah, damn. Russ, y'all can hear me? Well, I'm setting up. Let me see. Damn. You better quit drinking in that motherfucking truck and shit.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, look at that motherfucker.
My ears was ringing. Was you talking about me?
Yeah, sure. Well, how the fuck I beat you here?
You know what?
Nigga, I was flying down the interstate. You hear me?
I had some things to do. But I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Let me check the chat real quick, make sure. Goddamn, you see a nigga been recruiting on.
I see. I hit old girl up I was supposed to bring to the stage yesterday or Monday, whatever day. She busy today, but she said she'd be ready tomorrow.
Oh, it's cool. Shit, ain't no rush. Goddamn me, motherfucking whoo boy. Did you watch that clip? I mean that video I sent you.
I didn't get to watch all of
You
it.
didn't get to watch it.
No. So I saw some of it from where you told me to start it at, but I got interrupted, so I didn't get to finish it.
Okay. Hold on, we got somebody in the dope.
My deep.
Everybody lay down. This Kane in here. Oh, fuck you all about.
Oh, they got my niggas look Kane in here. Get my kid a little hair.
We got Shane Caressa in this motherfucker.
Hi.
Hey,
How you doing,
girl.
Caressa?
Good. How's everyone doing tonight?
We
All is
doing
well.
good.
That's great to hear as always.
How was your day, man?
It was pretty long. I got a new case today at work today, so I went out to meet with that client. Yeah, it was long.
Waldy, what you into? But Caressa, that sounds like an interesting day. I hope all went well with that.
It did.
Hurry up and answer my question, Waldy. Ashton, did you finish doing what you was doing? And then he disappears. He kills me with this. Waldy, don't be trying to clock my whiskey, okay? My Jack Daniel to be exact. Don't clock my whiskey.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I can
Okay,
hear you.
okay. But no, you said you had a new case, and what else, Caressa? I'm sorry. Oh,
So I
boy,
got a
got
new case. Yeah, I went out to meet with them for the first time. So it was interesting.
okay. Lily, what you do today, man? You said you was busy. You got caught up.
Yeah, I was at work and then I got home. I had to get my son. Had a half a day today. Finished working. Then I had some errands to run. Some moves
Oh,
to make.
okay. Caressa, but before, see, you popped up today, and out of all days, one of the topics about JP. Can you let the chat know that I did not ask you to come up here, man? You get what I'm saying? Come on.
Oh wow.
You did not.
Thank you, cause you know, motherfuckers swear every day you be trying to run a play and shit. Do they not, Lily? Motherfuckers swear I be trying to run a play. I always got some shit up my sleeve. It's just coincidence, I swear.
Oh goodness. Talk about timing. Just my luck.
Yeah. So, which one you want to do first, Lily? You want to hit a couple of the Anton videos? What you want to do? So we got a
Um,
little time. You know, we waiting on M and Negative Lord.
we could wait for everybody to come up, I guess. It's before we do
Okay.
those. So we can
How
see.
much time we got with you, Chris?
I can do like an hour and a half
Okay.
the most, because I gotta be in the office tomorrow. So I'm trying to get a little bit of rest tonight.
Okay. So you know what? So y'all ain't had people fighting over the immigrants out there in New York having Carissa. You know, like how they doing in LA.
No, it's not that bad out here. Yeah. I haven't seen any of that out here or heard of it.
Okay. Lily, y'all ain't got no y'all ain't fighting for Mexicans and equality out there, is it?
No, we ain't doing none of that out here. But I did just see a video about that. What you talking about in New York? I think I was on Instagram. Police officers was dragging bitches by the head and shit. It was getting physical. But um,
Mm.
yeah, I don't know because it kind of looked like white women to me. I have to go back and look, but I didn't really see any Spanish people, so I'm not trying to, cause speculate anything. This is just all my opinion for entertainment purposes only. Might how I always say everything is staged. They trying to entice situations and certain things to play out. Like M sent that reel today. What was it? Maxine Waters speaking about how they trying to get martial law situated and all that. That's why he what called the National Guard. Next is the Marines or whatever. So yeah,
So I don't know if you know, you too, Chris. So they call
Mhm.
the National Guard because ICE is actually doing their damn job. They going to get them people. They ain't
Mm.
playing.
So
Yeah.
I
I
don't
put the
know.
video in the bank, Lily. You know,
Mm.
Carissa don't be on here, so you know, I had to keep a update on real quick. Shit, I've been watching this shit. I'm like, all this for well, I get it. You know, me personally, I feel like if they made it over here, let them stay. Me personally, I ain't picking no damn oranges or strawberries off no motherfucking tree. Me personally, I ain't doing it. So let them stay. What you think, Chris?
Well, honestly, this one hits close to home for me because I am Belizean, and Belize is the country right next to Mexico. So a lot of
Uh
the immigrants that are being deported, a lot of people assume it's mostly Mexicans, but it's a lot of Central Americans, South Americans, and so I kind of feel differently about it because it hits close to home. And I agree with you. I feel as though if that person is already here, if they're not causing any trouble, let them stay. I mean, they're working 20 jobs, they're trying to make ends meet. It is what it is. But if it's someone who's continuously getting in trouble, ship them back. I get that. But the ones that are here working hard to make a living for their family back home, why are those the ones that are being separate? You see what I'm saying? Like they're being separated from their
Yeah.
families that are currently here and being sent back. And a lot of them, they've been here so many years that they don't even have ties back to their country of origin.
Yeah, I
No,
agree.
So
I
it's
So
agree with
sad.
that. I definitely agree with that. I just, like I said, I just say all the fighting and the even the peaceful protests and stuff are being, infiltrated with violence to where
Right.
it's becoming violent, and now it's giving him a reason to, make such moves. It's yeah, we got to remember this is chess, not checkers. So we got to think logically and not emotionally at this point. And right now we thinking emotionally, like, because protesting and even going out there trying to fight ICE or whatever, like, you really don't have the artillery or the resources to really back up what it is you're trying to do. So it's really a waste of energy and, time right now, and it's causing more confusion and havoc and chaos where we already have confusion, havoc, and chaos. So I just feel like the strategy needs to be maybe a little bit different.
right, I cause
Absolutely.
what the fuck protesting gonna do?
I mean, that's what I feel like. I feel like protesting does absolutely nothing. It's just you expressing your freedom of speech. That's all it does. They hear you and they see you. They absolutely give no fucks.
Mm-hmm.
You out there making me late for work. That's all you doing. It holding up
Yeah,
traffic.
yeah. That's it, and that's all. And that's why they begin to send the police out there. Like, because if you think about it, if they get in, if the protest is in the wrong way of the right politician, the police is now breaking that shit up. Here they come. Like, so, and it's like almost illegal to protest at this point nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with Abby. Well, if they not harming nobody, leave them alone. Well, he said what I said. I think. But it don't matter. We both on the same team. But whenever you read, oh shit. Matter of fact, so Lily, you saw somebody hate hustler muscler goddamn account.
They hacked it.
Uh huh.
No, I didn't see it. I told you I blocked him on Instagram after that. I went on him that Friday and I told you I was gonna block him. I literally went and blocked him, and I don't follow him on YouTube or anything like that. I don't be on his channel.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck them.
Pretty much.
Let me
But
drop
that's
the
what it
link for
get.
everybody.
I already did it, sir.
Oh, thank you. What would I do without my co-host? But no, fair use.
Broke my heart. Broke my heart. Couldn't believe it. I said, nah, listen. The one thing that I thought that Los Angeles was good for, because I seen y'all mess it up the first time, and then Luka Doncic says, you know what? Well, we going to fix it. We not going to trip about it. I'm going to donate in order to fix it, right? The one thing that I thought that LA would stand 10 toes down on, you may not be
in alignment with Trump. You may want to rock out with Governor Gavin Newsom. You may like Karen Bass. Maybe y'all a little bit more sassy on the weekends than you're all doing the weekdays. But I said that, you know what? Nobody in their right mind, not one person, not a whisper, nobody would desecrate Kobe and Gigi. You know how much that broke our hearts when they died? I felt like I knew them. When Kobe passed away, I just got a chill that just went down my body right now, literally. When Kobe passed away, it was probably the only time in my life that I've ever wanted to cry or was about to cry. I teared up a little bit when Kobe died. When I found out that his daughter was with him, I said, "Nah, y'all trolling. Y'all trolling. Olympics is in 2028. Okay, thank y'all for giving me some insight. Thank y'all for the insight. Summer Olympics is 2028. All right. Thank you. I teared up because it was almost like, oh no.
Pause,
Not
Lily.
cold.
So what y'all think about Kobe? I know y'all don't know why you talking about Kobe yet, but what was y'all not saying Kobe when y'all throwing shit in the trash, paper balls and shit?
Saying Kobe.
Y'all didn't do that,
Well,
yeah.
I wasn't, but the boys was, yeah.
Caressa, you weren't doing that. You shooting trash in the garbage can.
No.
Caressa look like she play cricket.
No. I mean, I have a spicy side to me.
Okay. So, did you play any sports, Caressa, or nah?
Not really. I more so did dance growing up, the debate team, that type of stuff.
The debate team.
Yeah.
Caressa, you gonna show us one of your high school pictures?
Yeah, if I could find one.
Caressa, everybody up here done showed their high school pictures. So go on, get to looking. I know it's up under the bed.
All right, I'm gonna find one.
But Lily, you ain't play no sports. You just use spray paint trains, didn't it?
You know what?
With
No,
graffiti.
sir. Track for a little while. I can't stand you. I used to run track for a little while. Did a little bit of modeling in high school. That was it.
Oh, okay. I ain't really like Kobe back then. Me personally, I was more of a teammate type of nigga. Trace McGrady.
Mm.
But nah, whatever you ready, Lily.
Not cold while he was being a good father. Anything but cold. I mean, across the nation, nobody would do that, would they? And you know what y'all did? That should be a national monument. It should be a monument to not mess with the Kobe statue over there in Los Angeles. I can't believe it. And look what they did. Look how they did it.
Vandalized again. The Kobe and Gianna Bryant mural downtown LA has been spray painted white and gray just weeks after being restored. You're watching Eyewitness News at 11:30 live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Colleen Sullivan.
And I'm Philip Palmer. The Kobe and Gianna Bryant mural had just been restored thanks to a donation by Lakers player Luka Doncic.
Now police are looking whether both events were caused by the same people. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live with more on this story. Sid.
Honestly, guys, it's just heartbreaking to see, like you mentioned, second time in a month. What's going to happen now, it's still up in the air, but the fans we talked to just simply said it's messed up. The mural at 14th and Main Street has been vandalized again. Someone scribbled all over the mural of Kobe and Gigi Bryant with white spray paint. It was on display for a few years before someone decided to deface it the first time. In April, somebody used black spray paint to vandalize it, leaving some profane stuff on there. This morning, fans who came by to see it shared with us that they're disgusted and upset that someone would do this again. As mentioned, new Laker Luka Doncic paid to have it redone after the first time it was vandalized. What's going to happen
Shit.
now? That's still up in the air.
You ready to see the picture? She sent it to me.
And then she rolled out. I about to say she
she
sent it
made
and then rolled out. She back.
nah, she made
All right,
well, Chris,
I'm back.
to show you that you ain't the only one. Man, I have some bread.
You know what? Fuck you, Ashton.
How old were you there?
I was 17.
Oh,
I can't stand
you
him.
look pretty there. I like that
Thank
pic.
you. And if you would have, if it was a full body picture, you would see the whole outfit was tea, honey. Don't play with me.
Ashton, I sent you mine on Instagram because I don't know how to like screen share and all of that. So I just sent it to
Yeah,
you.
that's why we stopped the video. Don't worry. Hold on. Did she leave again? Whoa, the killer is
Fuck you,
every time I
Seymour.
come around your city, blink, blink.
You know what? Hey, Ashton, what we not going to
The
do is try
style.
to put the fly bitch on the spotlight, okay? I was fly as
uh,
fuck. Don't play.
give me a drum roll, Lily.
Period.
You ready?
Big brr.
Ta-da! How you like me now?
Yeah, I did go to Catholic school.
I about to say this is definitely giving me Britney Spears vibes in the high school, the part in the high school.
Yep.
Girl, you look fast. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh my gosh. Didn't you hear I went to Catholic school? I was a good girl.
I don't believe. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Abby. Wanted hot girl. So how was Catholic school, Carissa? I'm curious. Like I couldn't imagine going to all boys school. Jesus Christ.
So my school thankfully was co-ed. So we had some guys up in there. So it wasn't too
Okay.
bad. I would say it was more they were strict with like dress code and whatnot, the rules. But other than that, I would say it was like a typical high school. You know, we had our normal drama, relationship stuff going on at school, like that type of thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Give me one second. I got somebody in the door. She us a high school picture too. Goddamn me. Give me one second. Let me put this video down real quick.
Like deep.
Everybody lay down. Look Kane in the hoe. Fuck you all about.
Oh, they got my niggas look kind in the hoe. Get my kid a little hair.
We got Brownie in this motherfucker.
Hey y'all, why y'all letting Ashton play with you?
Hey, girl, hey.
Hi,
What you
Why is
Brownie.
y'all
mean?
letting Ashton play with y'all?
Ashton ain't playing
What
with
you
me. He playing
mean?
with himself.
What you mean? What I mean?
What you mean? I'm playing with them.
I was quietly watching in the clouds. And I was disturbed by all of the what I call that shit, the cackling your ass was doing. I was
And get on his ass, Brownie, trying to come for my senior prom picture. I mean, my senior
right.
No
picture.
problem.
No, not prom. That was one of my senior pictures.
Brownie, you
You
owe us a picture too, don't you? You still sick?
yes. I've been sick
Ooh,
for 2
boy. They say that new COVID ain't nothing to play with.
I don't got COVID.
You don't know that? It's a new strain
The
coming.
girl I got it from ain't got COVID.
What Brownie, you owe us a high school picture too, man. We ain't seen yours. I mean,
Where's
I
yours,
seen I seen it.
Ashton? We ain't seen yours either. Where's
You
yours?
want to see a high school
Okay,
pic? You saw my
I
high school pictures when I was being grown.
I'll throw one out there.
All right.
Hold on.
Fair is
See,
fair.
Yeah,
what you call it? Deleted mine. Goddamn Mimi. She deleted them off the overlay. Motherfucker. She be touching shit.
cause Mimi know. She know how you.
Nah, she deleted my pictures. She be touching shit. Goddamn. Had a couple of them motherfuckers up here. Hold
I mean,
on.
throw one out there. And I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, go throw in that. I guess you, Chris. Well, Brandon, you seen JP and what's the dude name? Themis.
No,
You ain't seen it.
what happened?
So you know what I'm talking about? That nigga
I
Themis or something like that.
know who Themis is. What happened?
JP went over there and Themis was trying to play him and shit.
Why he go over there?
I don't know.
How was Themis trying to play him?
You'll see. We'll go ahead and play it after this video. I'm glad you came up here and got there. I was waiting for somebody, for some more people to come up here, but
Yeah, Brownie up here that I can start my mess.
uh,
Yo, ass was like, yeah, Brownie, you're here now. I can start my mess. Let me see. Let me find some high school pictures for your ass. I gotta make sure. Hold on. What was y'all talking about? What was the topic? Why so quiet?
Extra one talking about shit.
What's the gay show
so
got y'all shook? What that mean?
they're literally talk. I don't, but yeah,
Look, I don't
I
know.
have been saying these niggas homosexual.
Ask my
What about you, Chris? What you think?
I have no comment.
I think
my
most of these niggas gay.
Brownie, my personal assistant gave me 3 topics based on three titles based on the videos sir wants to review on tonight's episode. And so I asked the people to choose a number, and this was the title they chose. So
No. All right, Ashton, I sent you my
Gosh,
little bitches.
I'm gonna upload it. Don't worry.
I know you. I know.
he be on it. He be
Hot
on
and
it.
ready.
Like a Little Caesar's pizza.
Oh shit!
Mm-mm.
Why my camera turn on? I'm wiggling the motherfucker.
I'm glad you know.
Oh shit.
Don't do that. Yeah, hot and ready.
Brownie, I had that phone.
The iPhone 5C, the blue.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
I
All the
had that
freak hoes
exact color.
deal.
To my older freakos there, you was a hating ass.
I think that top is cute.
I like the
I
top.
still love
I
me a
like
little
the
lacy
chain.
top to this day.
Oh yeah.
It's the bling around the neck for me.
I still love me a chain to this day. I be looking the
How you
same
get a
for
how you get a Cuban for everybody? How you get a Cuban for
real.
everybody else?
Cause nigga, that's my aesthetic. The fuck.
You know who her daddy is, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that shit. You know who my mama is.
Look at this man. Look at this man. Look, Wody is nosy tonight, clocking T. I got a
Uh,
personal assistant. My personal assistant is AI.
Siri.
well, I literally, I guess we can go ahead and pull up the JP video since Brownie here and Caressa, why
You
not?
got to put it in
Yo,
the
JP,
back.
Oh, here we
give me a
go.
premise. What happened? Give me
What you
a
say?
back. I said, what?
I ain't get to watch it all because I've been working and shit and goddamn I just left Arizona. Hot dinner beach. I was gonna hit up Taylor, drunk ass. Hold on. You said put it in the private chat.
Mm-hmm.
She said her computer died real quick, so I'm gonna give her a second to come back. Uh, damn, she said that miss fast as hell. Mm,
I sure am, Wardy. I sure am. Manifesting, speaking into existence. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I put it in the private chat real quick, Lily.
Much abundance back at you. All right, Ashton. Let's see what you got going on here. It's
Did
in
I
the
put
back.
the minutes? When I sent you
Hi,
this video,
everyone.
I don't even know where you sent it to me. Then you sent it to me on Instagram. Let me see. Hold on.
Caressa, we so unorganized. You hear me?
You didn't send me the minutes. I don't know.
Damn.
No. This the right video?
Yeah, that's the right one. Brownies, your audio. You see him,
Yeah.
Lily?
Yeah. Brownie, your
Brown.
mic, baby. That thing was treacherous.
Woo, shit, right there. Yo, Mike Brownie. Hold on, I'm gonna kick her real quick.
All right. Fair use.
So I appreciate you, Lauren.
By the time you're his age, you're probably going to be bigger and more successful than Jay-Z.
Okay. They said by the time DDG is Jay-Z's age, that DDG is going to be bigger and more famous than Jay-Z.
Brownie, who is this nigga first?
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about Brownie. I know she knows. Oh, we can hear you, Brownie. Hold on, let me kick one more
Girl,
time.
mute something.
I'm gonna kick. Uh, all right, go ahead. What good, Why? You go ahead.
Oh shit.
I mean, that's what they're saying. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
I am doing well. How are you?
All right. So I agree with that last comment that women. I will argue that women are never innocent. I think that men are more innocent victims than women are. But
Oh
the only
God.
reason why they don't get looked at as like we are victims of women is because that ideally we are physically
I
stronger,
agree,
but
Caressa.
women more stronger with manipulation.
I agree, Caressa. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I get
Mm-hmm.
JP don't be saying it the right way, but I get what he be trying. I get what he be trying to say. Like I'm gonna just let it play out. You there, Brandon? Your mic working?
Yeah, I just went on my phone. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think after it
Uh,
died, it tweaked out.
uh,
Oh, was you
but,
asking me about
but
who
no,
Themis was?
yeah. Who the fuck is this, Brad?
And so Themis used to, well, last time I seen Themis, he was collabing with Cynthia G. He was over on like kind of that side of things. He a lawyer, or he went to law school. And yeah, I don't know too much about him other than that. Like a lot of like the Cynthia G followers and stuff, they be over there. I was surprised that JP would be over on Themis show. Is he arguing about
Why I said he like
what
Jay?
women are innocent? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you said he used to what?
he used to be over by last time I saw Themis, he was collabing with Cynthia G.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and a bunch of her people be over there. You know who
Oh
watched
shit.
Themis?
Who?
Flora.
Florida. Oh, so that's why he went over there.
Flora watched Themis.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So now I see why he went over there. Okay, it makes sense. Fair use.
And she more stronger with having the systems, having the society to deem her as weaker and lesser, and that way she get more protection than just one solid man. So I would.
You think women are smarter than men?
No, I think they are stronger by just because they are lesser.
Yeah, but if you think women are able to manipulate men mentally, then it would suggest that they're smarter in your mind.
It's not the fact that they smarter. It's almost like I know my daughter be running game, but it's almost like that's my little baby.
Also, you allow her. So you allow women. So how are they manipulating you if you are allowing it?
So that's you say pause whenever you need to.
We it's kind of weird because I do view women as lesser than us.
And you view women as less than you.
Yes, they are less than us.
You see what I'm saying? Pause it real quick, Lily. Like I know he don't mean like beneath my shoe list. Like he mean like weaker. That makes sense. Caressa, you get what I'm saying?
I
Like
think
I
he
do it
meant
too.
it how he said it. That's the vibe I'm getting from that.
Okay, Caressa, I do it too. Like I say a word and you be trying to say something so fast and you just say whatever come to mind. But the thing about it is like if you actually repeat it to me, I'd be like, that's not what I meant. But like JP, he'll keep repeating the word that so I mean Brad, can you understand that he look at women as less than?
Ashton about to come up here and Kate it twist all of JP's words around.
Brad, so we not Black House.
Hold on,
We
let me finish. See,
okay.
and get y'all what he think JP meant to say instead of listening to what I told you about that. I told you JP is a grown man, and he say what the fuck he say.
Facts.
Why is you twisting
That
up his
part.
words?
He
You see
meant
what
what
I'm
he
saying?
said.
So y'all really think he meant like beneath my shoe type shit?
He meant what he said. He said what he said.
I don't think he meant. I don't knowing JP. I don't think he meant it like that in that context. But like I said, I can't put my own words over top his words. But then kind of y'all, I don't know. Y'all men be weird. Women don't walk around thinking like this.
We don't walk around. Y'all don't walk around thinking like what?
This.
What you mean? So, of course y'all don't walk around. Y'all just do it. Can we be honest?
That we just do what?
Nigga, make a false accusation.
What does that
You
making a
you
false
ain't
accusation? No, what does
what?
making a false accusation have to do with thinking that you're thinking that the the opposite sex is beneath you?
No, what else? Oh, that's what you say. You don't think that women think that men are beneath them?
No, I said
That's what
women
you
don't
saying.
walk around. I said women don't walk around thinking about shit like this. Like this is a man thing. Like y'all sit there and think about shit like women aren't like, oh, these men. I mean, and even if it is like it's a separate type of thing. Like I don't know.
Caressa, how many times you heard women, oh, the patriarchy. Us women would be so much farther if it wasn't a patriarchy. Y'all definitely think about this shit. Can we be honest?
Because we
Yeah,
would be
I've heard
because
it.
of that mindset.
What?
Because
It does
women would
come
be
up from
much
time to
farther.
time.
But that's not the same because if you're talking about patriarchy and then you're talking about we will be so much farther as women, yeah, if you're dealing with a bunch of men that are saying y'all are beneath us, yeah, nigga, the patriarchy is holding you back as a woman if men think like that.
But you know damn well, what I'm saying here, Brandon. Let's be honest. We've been in the Black House, which is JP show, by the way, Caressa. The Black House.
Hmm.
Brandon from the Black House too. Why she sitting up here fronting? We
And
been there every night.
I don't
You
agree
see
with
how she ain't
everything
thought
they
it?
crazy ass say.
Caressa. Brandon be over there at 3 o'clock in the morning having the ball. But she trying, he meant that. He meant exactly what he said. You know that nigga
When the
trying
last time I've been anywhere?
what?
We gonna move on. Let's move
With
on.
friends like Brownie, you don't need no enemies, boy.
I'm gonna let
Fair
you know who
use.
your enemies is. That's the thing.
What?
I'm gonna let you know who your enemies is.
Yeah, sit right at the end of the panel with me. Yeah, good
Hell
night,
nah.
go ahead, Lily.
That's the reason why That's the reason why they got systems and laws to protect them because they
Did
are
they
less.
make these system and laws, or did men make these system and law?
I think God put it in man's essence to protect women and to deem them as lesser, and that way
Mm.
so they could get the protection. Because if you're going to argue that women are the same, if not stronger or the same strength as us, that means that we shouldn't call the police. It shouldn't be when a man and a woman get into an argument, and they get into a fight and he knock her out. That's supposed to be just a regular fight. Then it
All right,
shouldn't
so
be
you
where
say
women have
women
kids.
are less than men because men are physically stronger than women.
That's what he's
No,
saying.
is that the thing is the reason why they are protect. It seems like women want that protection and get all of the glory and get away with murder and get away with responsibilities. They don't realize the only reason why they get away with all those responsibilities is because men deem them less than.
But you
If we
said that
start,
women harm men more than men harm women. And now
yes.
you're saying, wait, now you're saying that men are allowing these weak women to do things and they're just letting them. So you're harming yourself.
No, I think I made an example of my daughter because men that got daughters, you know your daughter will be full of crap, but you'll still go to war behind her.
Yeah,
That's
but
how the world treat women.
you use that in response to me asking about women. So the idea is that women are like your daughter, where men are allowing women to run amok. But that means that then you're allowing it, and then you're blaming them and saying you are being harmed more.
No, the systems that be allow it, right?
Who created these systems?
It wasn't me. It wasn't no black man.
Okay, so there's a division between black and white men, but men created the system.
White men created that because I think it was left up to black men. That would have never been no such thing as no. I believe that they came up with these laws to white men came up with these laws to use women to tear other men down. That's what I think it is. They know it's full of
black
crap.
men under this system is subjugated and have no power, and so white men is controlling things.
White men is controlling things.
Yeah, so black men have no power.
No, not here in America. No.
Okay, so wait, so black men just not power. They're power. We are powerless.
Everybody here in America outside of white folks is powerless.
Oh, okay. So then white men are letting women run amok.
Yes.
And black men are being held under the boot of white supremacy.
Yes. It's almost like when you
Why
look
do
at
black
that.
men say they're leaders?
I don't think I don't believe that we are leaders. And the only time I would say that we are leaders is when we make the rules, we come up with the laws, we come up with our own education
Okay,
system.
so we're not leaders.
come up
We
with
have
our own
nothing to
parents.
lead.
Yeah, I don't leadership for me is way beyond just getting a dollar bill and bossing your woman around.
All right. So in the absence of power, black men were subjugated. And so women are like dating. You think women want to date leaders and powerful men, or they just settle for like black men who have no power?
Women do not want leaders.
All right. So they just want women, any man will do.
They women want a female with a dick.
And
I can agree to that.
No.
Aren't you married?
No, I got divorced from that.
All right. So that woman only wanted you because you were female with a what?
No, that's why we got divorced, because she couldn't take the manly side of me. And so basically what I mean is that women
You
prefer
Paula
a
Lily?
woman in a man's body. Meaning
Yeah,
that
Now, Brownie, you better argue and say that that's not true. That ain't why him and Flora got a divorce.
Him and Floyd got a divorce for a multitude of reasons that I just don't care to get into right now.
Ooh, you just windmill tonight, boy.
That's not windmilling at all.
Okay. So, Carissa, let me ask you. Have you ever noticed or sat back and thought that, damn, I want my nigga to kind of like move like my home girl with my best friend
Hell
instead
no.
of you sure?
Look, you done threw a whole wrench in what the fuck Ashley was about to set up.
No, I know. What you say, Lily? I think you Borgia.
Oh shit! I said no, not never.
So y'all, I feel like this whole being emotionally intelligent and shit. Niggas don't talk. Like when my daddy didn't talk.
It's not
They didn't
about
talk about his feelings.
No. It's emotional intelligence. It's not about talking. It's about understanding people's feelings and the way they react, and understanding the best way for you to react. And that's what emotional
And vice
intelligence.
versa.
Exactly, emotional intelligence. Like the dude I'm dating, like the dude I'm talking to, he got like when it comes to me and things that me and him go through and things that I go through, he has a high level of emotional intelligence. So even though he might not be the most talkative person, when it's time for him to input, like this, he'll let me rant and ramble on for hours, get all that shit out, and then after all of that, after I'm done, then he'll come in and he'll say his little 5, 6 touch points, and then that's that. But his emotional intelligence is wrapped up in understanding that I just need to get it out. So he'll let me ramble and get all that shit out first, and then he'll let me know like what his thoughts on it was after. That's emotional intelligence. It's not all about like, nigga, like, oh, babe, who made you mad today? You want me to go fight? Like, no, that's not emotional intelligence.
Nah, okay. Nah, anybody disagree? Put the blunt down. That's why you sick.
No, it ain't. This shit, our medicine right here, nigga. I could smoke for like 4 days.
Oh shit! I
Eat black,
told
knock about
who need
black.
enemies when you got friends like these. This nigga don't never pop up.
Drug eat black.
Blake, you coming up before we hit the play button, sir? Go ahead, Lily.
Hey,
I want
you
you to
were
be
married.
feminine.
Are you not dating anymore?
No, I went back today. We was only married for a month.
Oh, okay. And then you are dating now, so no woman wants you.
It's not about them wanting me. It's about me wanting them.
Do women want you?
If I choose a woman, yes, they're gonna want me.
Are you a quote female with a D word?
No, and that's why they don't. That's why they don't last long with me.
Okay, so when you say women only want a woman with a whatever, they want you, and you are not a woman with a D. You see that is inconsistent.
It's not really, because when you in real life with the nuances, YouTube perspectives is different than in
No,
real life.
it's not YouTube perspective. It's your perspective. If you say women only want women only want other women with a D word, and they want you, either you're a woman with a D or you're not being honest about what you think women want.
No, the thing is, when you get into a certain age, women and men become desperate. They realize these fairy tales of
So
desire.
desperate women want you.
Yeah. So basically, we settle for
Wait,
each other.
no, can you answer that question? Only desperate women want you.
You see what I'm saying? You trying to play my nigga JP, man.
Your
I
theory
think
makes
that we
sense now.
settle. I think that we settle for each other.
Is he trying to play him, or is he pulling out his truth?
Man, JP got them hoes with
Are they desperate? Are they desperate? He ain't asked if he had a hose. He said it was the hose desperate.
Right.
Well, Brandon, when the Black House was at its highest, then JP had them hoes flocking.
You talking about YouTube people?
Group is the same thing. What you saying?
No, it's not.
Oh my, y'all got this is what's wrong with y'all ego. People that view your audience is not groupies, nigga. These women that interact, these women that y'all interact with are not y'all hoes. I don't know what's wrong with y'all niggas on here. Like,
I'm just saying. I used to see plenty of women that want to fuck with JP back in the Black House days. You ain't telling me shit.
I don't know. I just know that
you can call them an audience. You can call them subscribers. You want to? A nigga, them women wanted JP.
I just know that I wasn't one of them.
Interesting.
I wasn't one of them. Shout out to JP.
So let me ask you, Brad. Do you think the women that want JP different? I don't think that. I ain't gonna hold
you. I don't want to answer this question.
You know what I'm saying? Who need enemies? Go ahead, Lily.
It's not even because of you, Ashton. Because I don't want to say that you're not. I don't want to throw sneak disses at. And like,
we ain't throwing sneak disses. JP told me I could review this.
No, I'm not talking about that Jay Prince.
And who?
The woman that married him.
She went. You think she was desperate?
How you gonna say some of the women is desperate without saying all of them desperate? Look, see, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think Flora actually married him because she wanted the fame.
Nigga, it's still desperation.
Oh, but is it
whatever it is?
Okay, but
Okay.
most women want to come up or a lick. So is that not desperation?
Ashton, it's not. That wasn't a come up or a lick. To drop what you got going on in your household. Hold on, stop. To drop what's going on in your life, to date somebody, and to marry them to date, marry, and divorce within 5 months, it's given some type of desperation. Like it's given to drop everything you got going on, leave your family, leave everything you got going on to play stepmama, and
What did she have going on, Brand? Let's be real.
oh no, nigga, she could have just been getting
Exactly.
fucking. No. She could have just been getting her eyebrows done from the same eyebrow lady for the past. Like, nigga, I'm not leave. I got shit to do. Like, I'm not about to drop that. Not for no fucking short. Look,
Oh,
it's giving that. That's what it gives. That's what it gives.
oh,
That's not
oh
something that
okay.
I would do. And I don't know
Oh,
many.
okay,
And I don't
okay.
know that would do that.
Oh, go ahead, Brian. My bad.
And I don't know many women that would do that. And I don't know many women that would look at somebody doing that and not put that D word on that.
Oh, okay. Black Beauty, come up here if you can, cause I know Black Beauty was around there. So I'm gonna try to explain to Carissa the best I. So Carissa,
Mm-hmm.
where the woman that married JP, she had probably all of 2 live viewers.
Hold on, no,
So
stop.
she
Clarissa, as a woman, it's Carissa, not it's Carissa, right? Not Clarissa.
Caressa.
Okay.
Carissa,
As a woman, would you drop everything? Would you drop what you had going on in your life to
which was
move in?
nothing.
Stop. To move in with a single father of 3 kids in a 2 bed or 1 or 2 bedroom apartment in a state you ain't never been in with no family around you.
Oh gosh, that is a tough
Wait, hold on,
one.
Carissa. Hold on, Carissa. She ain't the real. And you go from 2 live viewers to probably 50. You get wedding money. You get housewarming money. You goddamn nigga. You getting fame.
Oh no, because
Goddamn clout.
Ashton that came after that. We see the thing is you got to look at what motivated you to get there. You can't look at the benefits that came after the fact. So the motivation right there is giving that D word. That's not something that I would do. I wouldn't be like, oh shit, like I'll be like, let me find a job and get my shit settled. And if I want to date you when you live in another city, like I'll move to your city. But that's not I'm gonna move in with you and your kids and get married and then get divorced in less than 4 months. Like that's a lot.
I mean, that's probably why it didn't work out. I mean, she just got up and left, and
But she ain't had nothing going where she was though. No offense, Floyd. I know we been cool now, but Carissa, do what I'm saying. She was doing nothing. She went from 2 live viewers to maybe 50.
Mm-hmm.
She got married. They was the talk. They was the talk of the YouTube space for a good month or so.
I get that, but there's a difference struggling by yourself and then you moving in with somebody and then y'all like, kind of not progressing together type thing. Cause I'm still trying to figure out like how did she benefit in this situation? Because like Brownie said, like a woman's not really gonna up and leave if there's no benefit to her. So that's why I'm just trying to figure out like what was the benefit.
Cloud. That what I keep answering with Cloud. Motherfucker left with her name being in these streets. Can we
Mm.
be honest? Can we be honest about that, Caressa? Most women will take clout over anything. Can we agree to that?
Okay. I wouldn't say most. I would say some maybe, but not most.
Okay. I can ride with it. Ooh, Brownie boy, Brownie, keep it real. Hold on, let me read the comments real quick.
Yeah, as a
Uh,
woman is what he just said. He just said most of the women that what the fuck? That ain't giving nothing but that.
oh,
That's
okay. I can agree. I can agree with you
that's
on that.
that's like if you dealing with a woman and y'all lay together and then like she lives somewhere else and then she just pop up in your city like but she live there now And you like, bitch, what? Like it's giving you looking for, like it's giving desperate. It's giving not letting the relationship naturally
Mm-hmm.
progress where it should be. It's giving thirsty, and I'm sorry, it's true. It gave thirsty because it just gave thirsty.
Oh, okay, so let me ask you this: a woman want a man to be a provider. Is they not being thirsty? Let's keep it honest.
No, because when it's okay, I've been a woman that's been provided for, and it wasn't, and it didn't give any of that. Like it gave taken care of. It gave comfortable. Like I've had that, and I never had to give desperate to get it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to give desperate because if a man is a provider, he gonna provide. Period.
Regardless.
He gonna provide. It ain't no desperation about it. If you screaming to the top of your lungs how you need a provider and how you need a nigga to pay your bills and how niggas ain't got, that's giving desperate. But if you dealing with a man and he's a provider and that's like you dealing with a man and he's a provider. That's not giving desperate.
Okay, I'm gonna let you ride because you twisted what I said, but
I didn't not like you. We always talked about how like women, y'all would be like, oh, like all it takes is some money, and I always talk about on my channel like how money shouldn't be enough. If money is all it takes, bitch, you desperate, you down bad because money shouldn't be all it takes for a woman to circumcede her self worth and her dignity and shit. So anytime some shit is interfering with that, and you just putting it on money, and you happy you got some fucking shoes, like you getting knocked upside your head, bitch. You giving desperate, like you giving down bad.
that's what usually come with a provider. Can we be honest?
I've
I don't
never
know.
never got.
No, that's not true. I disagree.
I, in the long run, that nigga gonna start whacking your ass if he provide me that.
I've never had no man. I never had
Mm-mm.
no man put his hands on me
Oh,
on any of that shit.
okay. There's two women out of a billion. No,
The
I'm just
most
saying. I always,
you're taking a shot at men. You saying that if a man is a provider, that be he beating on her, he gonna beat on his woman at some point. You taking a shot at men?
yeah, you might well just have that nigga bill instead of asking. Me personally, I feel like you'll be better off helping assist that man or working with that man instead of asking for a provider. So just like if a woman provides for you today, what's the first thing she say, Caressa? If you hear a woman provide for a man, she talking big shit, is she not?
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. He might well be my son. Why y'all think men ain't looking at y'all and saying, nigga, you a fucking kid to me. If I gotta pay all the bills, you a fucking kid. That ain't no dig at me. That's the honest truth. Like I don't understand why y'all what's good for the geese ain't good for the gambler. These, these men be looking at y'all like y'all fucking worse than hell when they gotta pay all the bills most of the time. And
Those is
then
called angry tricks. Those are called angry tricks. A provider man is not gonna do all of that. I've had several men. I know men that are
where they at? Where they at? You ain't with them today.
my dad
You ain't
in the
what?
my dad in the living room. My baby daddy, he still provide. He still provide for me to this day.
We ain't talking
My
about your dad. We ain't talking about your dad. I'm talking about
I said I know several men. My ex, he was a provider. If I he still provide, he got a new family, so he provide for his family now. I've known several men that were providers that were not violent, that wasn't trying to
Mm-hmm.
abuse me or put their hands on me or none of that.
oh, okay. Fair
Actually, I would
use.
say
Oh,
my
go ahead. I'm
based
sorry.
yeah, based on my experience, my most peaceful relationships have been with men that are providers because honestly, finances can be a huge strain in a relationship. So when a man is a provider and his finances are together, that eliminates one less problem that could take place in a relationship. So for me, those have been my most peaceful relationships.
It's the broke, angry niggas that's mad
Thank
because they ain't
you. Right?
they hands on the motherfucker like nigga.
Yeah, because they ain't got two pennies to rub together, but those are the main ones out there. Oh, what you bring to the table and whatnot. Like those be the
Angry,
main ones.
I knew this girl and she was trying to put this nigga out her house. And she was taking care of this nigga. He ain't had no job and shit. She tried to put, that nigga tried to fight her for her house.
Oh my goodness.
I know another. I had a client where she was dealing with this dude, and he was the same shit, and like that nigga squatted in her apartment, like she had to legally get him evicted. Look,
And it's always the ones that ain't got shit.
it's them niggas. Because if a man can take care of himself, he has the option to leave whenever he wants. He ain't gotta.
Mhm.
He ain't even gotta fight me for this shit that's right here. He can take that shit and leave. Like he can take himself and he can for his own self and his own sanity and get on. Like he ain't gotta deal with me.
Right.
Thank you, Pride. Them Pookies come with that clout. She meditated all angles. Her viewership has been through the roof ever since. Thank you, Pride. I don't know why Brownie keep playing like she didn't get clout out this shit. Motherfuckers.
About YouTube and it's like they real lives is affected more than just some fucking viewership. Her viewership ain't go up that much to where that shit like she ain't got fucking 400 in the chat, nigga. She got 50 viewers. The fuck?
Caressa, if 50, not a lot coming from two. God damn, see that be the problem. Y'all be one of motherfuckers. Pop out. Y'all think y'all already y'all been get a nigga like money bag. No, motherfucker. Be happy with the 13 subscribers you get in and call it a day.
Situation because I ain't see no money bags in that entire situation.
Man, that nigga get cash out left and right.
They
Joshua,
was
where you
arguing
in
over
the chat?
money,
Jo-
nigga. I'm not about to do this
Joshua,
shit, Ashton.
Joshua, how much you donate when they got married? I did Joshua, Joshua dropping them bank rolls in that motherfucker.
You're just like, when am I
Y'all,
gonna get somebody that can
y'all
just
gonna stop playing my man face. Lily, fair use.
God damn it. All right.
I don't think nobody in real life getting what they really want.
All right,
Right?
so I mean that's fine. I agree with you. I think maybe only desperate women want you.
Right, and that's vice versa because I have to settle too. When you get to a certain age, when you get in 30s and 40s and stuff, and you don't been through a lot of relationships, nobody's really getting exactly what they want. Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have diagnosed a problem in society, and I understand you and your frame of thought. And as soon as you said it, it made sense. The kind of women who want you are the kinds of women who have no options, and they want you because they can't have anything else, and because they're desperate, they'll take any man, and you are there.
I'd rather have a
And that
woman with no
I
options.
can't imagine how that would feel for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like that part must really hurt to know
Yeah.
that like you are not the man women choose, and when they have options, but they only choose you when they don't have option. I think that would kill me. That would
But
make me feel terrible.
it seemed like you harping on one part of what I said. I
Yeah,
said I'm
I
selling for
did.
her as well. So she,
No, no,
I'm
no, but
desperate.
like I
She's
don't
desperate.
know from her perspective. I only know from your perspective. So
But
if you're settling, why she choose you and all of that from your perspective is less significant than how you think of her. Like how much it feels like how little
Pause it real
for
quick,
you.
Lily.
And this, I'm gonna ask you a question now. But for you, I can.
You Caressa.
Mm-hmm.
You heard Brownie say that she ain't see no money bag throughout their marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read that comment at the bottom of the screen for me, Carissa?
It says, I don't remember how much, but I was definitely dropping to both of them often for sure.
I'm
Mhm.
not saying that they weren't getting donations. When I'm saying that their life wasn't reflecting the donations that they were giving, Like a crackhead can run $2,000 through $3,000 in a fucking week, nigga. But is it given you getting 3,000 a week? No, it's giving crack, nigga.
Y'all see how she moved the goalpost chat?
It's not
Correct. You see how she moved the
moving.
goalpost?
It's the truth. It's the truth. It's about the lifestyle. The lifestyle was not giving money back. They can be you can be collecting all the donations that you want, but if you spending that shit on Doritos and fucking Taco Bell and shit, you ain't got no money. Like that ain't no fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
Like that ain't changing shit. What the fuck? Your lifestyle ain't different. You ain't going on no trips, no vacations. You not enjoying life. You eating fucking nachos, nigga.
Eating what?
Eating nachos, nigga.
Correct. You see how she trying to play in my face? That first she said she ain't see no money. Now she's saying it was the lifestyle. So
No,
technically they weren't making no. Do you see the switch up, Carissa? That's all I want to know.
if somebody living a low lifestyle, how you gonna see them? How you gonna see the money?
I saw the money. I kept telling y'all they would get
You saw the
Carissa.
donation.
Carissa, your whole girl get married. Is you not gonna send her a gift of money if you can't make it to the wedding?
Of course, yeah.
If she get a new house, is you not gonna send her a gift? Send her some money if you can't make it.
Most definitely.
But that's what I'm saying. That's you not listening. Like I said, like a crackhead could be running through $3,000 a week,
Mm-hmm.
but it don't look like they not giving $12,000 a month. They giving crackhead. Like, so you could be getting all the money in the world if the lifestyle isn't adding up to the amount of donations that you get in, it's still giving what it's giving. Like, and the amount of money
Okay.
going
You
through
know
it.
what? Brandon keep fighting this shit. So,
Poor money management.
okay, so literally, she said they give report money, man. So now I'm gonna use
Mm-hmm.
my last card, and see if she gonna flip this. So, Carissa, what JP did, which I gotta stand up and give it to him, he would let Flora keep the money and not let her. You know, I'd be like, oh, shout out to Joshua for the $10 cash out. She wasn't doing that. She'll take JP cash app out of his own show and put her cash app up there.
Mm.
For months, she did that. Now,
It was
Brandon, I
going
don't want to hear it. I don't want to
to
hear it. Let me finish. I'll let you finish. Correct. She did this for months.
Mm-hmm.
Doing his show, they'll be like, "Oh, I need cheese" or something like that. She'll take his cash app out the link of the show and put her shit in there for months.
Well, I mean, that
She was
sounds like
she
she was
she was getting,
benefiting in some capacity. Yeah.
but that
and
don't
thank you. She was benefiting.
that's her husband is going to the same household. It was all going to the same place.
Caressa,
Mm-hmm.
if we just stated that she benefited from
Right.
getting married to him, just clout, th- that enough alone is good enough for some women, right?
Yeah,
We
no,
already
I'm
agreed
I'm
to that.
with you on this one, Ashton. I now that you because I didn't know the full story between them and their situation, but now that you explained it a little bit more, I mean, I agree with you in the sense that she did benefit in a sense because if when they're going live, it's her cash app that's being reflected. I mean, the money's coming to her. So now what she did with that after that, who knows? But or what we know is that the money was going to her cash app. So she was the one
We don't
benefiting.
know what she did with it, but he do because they was in the same house. It
Mm-hmm.
was their money. So even
Okay. You guys need to be very correct. So I interviewed JP. JP
he was
said he let her keep the money because that's the least he could do as a man, a married man.
Okay. Okay.
He didn't care. He didn't care how much she made. She keep it to herself. Keep in mind, she started taking his cash app out, and he not
what
asking how much she made.
Mm-hmm.
you see this, and this is the thing. That's what married people do with their money is between them, and that's the part where I'm trying to make you understand. Like, if JP didn't have an issue with how much Nigga, why you just fall on your back like that? Why the fuck you just fall on your back like that, nigga? Why the fuck you fall on your back like that?
You see how quick she is on her feet, Brown? I mean, Caressa, imagine getting manipulated like that the whole marriage. She know who Neo is. Come on there, Brown. Stop playing.
Why the fuck you fall on your back like that, Ash?
Thank you, Johnson. Johnson know who the real nigga is in that clip. So Brownie, now who was giving crackhead? Was it JP? Was it Floor? Or was it both of them? Cause we
Both of
already
them.
stated who got most of the donations.
Oh no, they was both giving crackhead.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but I agree with Brownie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Because I mean, although her cash app was being reflected, I'm sure JP knew that there was some money coming in.
Definitely clocking that.
They was giving Bobby.
He know. He know, but okay. Go ahead, Brad. My bad.
I said they was giving Whitney and Bobby in a prime, nigga.
Okay, but did y'all know Whitney put Bobby on cocaine and crack? Did y'all know that part?
They're still giving crackhead.
Yeah.
I cannot
Okay.
confirm or deny that statement.
Okay. But no, that's a part of the manipulation that I agree with JP. You get what I'm saying, Caressa? That's why I kind of get what he said. Like he knew she was taking money, but us as married men, we gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? That's the least I can do.
Right.
I ain't thinking she gonna divorce me and run off with all the money. Like, okay, maybe when I get down bad, she'll throw me something. That never happened in their relationship. I ain't gonna say it never happened, but from my eyes and ears, from what I heard, it never happened. So I ain't gonna say that's exactly what happened, but you get what I'm saying, Carissa. So
Yeah,
Brownie
I
ain't
can
gonna
see
admit
that.
it. Whenever you ready, Lily.
Understand knowing or thinking that the only reason this person want me, I'm in a relationship, even if you are settling, but for you, I am in a relationship with this person because they're desperate. They are down on their luck. No one wants them. They feel abandoned by society and they have no option. And therefore, the only reason that I am chosen is because I am the only option. I am the last man on earth for this woman, and that's the only reason I'm there. I got married, and in a month, she left.
But it's vice versa. You keep harping on the
because she's
part
not here. She's not here.
Right, but if you're gonna quote me all the way. Don't quote me
she's
halfway.
not here, so I can't engage with how she feels.
I was speaking in general. I was speaking in general.
Yeah, no, but does she know that you are settling for her? I would have to talk to her. But you know she's settling for you. You know she's settling for you.
You confusing things.
Pause
I
real
said
quick,
in
Lily.
general, people.
Okay. I always felt like this, and Caressa, you've been the most honest up here, not including Lily, because you know Lily keep it real. I just ain't called on her. You know, this your first night actually kicking it the whole night with us, Caressa. So I'm gonna just keep calling on you.
This is so real.
I feel like if you didn't marry your high school crush, you settling.
Right. And I agree with him. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the host is twisting his words a little bit, because the host is kind of making it seem like he's saying that he didn't have no other options, so that's who he settled on. And I don't think that's what JP was trying to say. My interpretation of is when it gets to the point when you've been dated out and you've been dating for so many years, you're going to have to settle over certain things. You see what I'm saying? There's certain things that when you were 10 years younger, that may have been a deal breaker. Fast forward 10 years, those same things no longer are a deal breaker, because it gets to the point where when you find somebody who checks most of your boxes, you will say, you know what, this person ain't that bad after all. But at the end of the day, you're not going to find that perfect person. So when you do decide to be with somebody, I mean, that kind of is a form of settling. I wouldn't say that's desperation, but I guess you can say that's settling in a sense.
So we all settle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I feel like if you ain't married the first person you was with, you sell it. That's me personally.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I look at it is wrong, but I mean, hey,
Hell no, I was not supposed to marry the first person I was with. That was not that shit right there would have been tragic. And what
Mm.
came after that was definitely not settling. That shit was an upgrade, and that shit was for the better. Because I don't know, I don't know about how the fuck people date, but when I date, I look for somebody that's better. I look for the better qualities. I don't look for fucking worse shit. People already come with bullshit, and you can't make people perfect. But you can find a better person, and as long as I
But
find
your
a better
better
person,
version might be somebody else's worst version. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We all
and
get
that's not
different versions
settling.
from people too. I mean, I see
You're
the
only
perspective
settling when
you're
you get
coming
left.
I see the perspective you're coming from. I think when we saying settling, we're using it really like broad and really vague. Like
You
Mhm.
only
I guess
settling when you get left, though. That's the only time you settling is when your ass get left. If you don't get left, you ain't settling.
see, you use a different definition there. Caressa, get what I was saying.
No,
Yeah, I
like
get it.
I was saying though, with just in settling period, like I wouldn't say that being with somebody and not being able to be with the first person that you was with was settling. I would think that not being able to have the option to be with who you want to be with is settling. And it's different. Like some people just can't be with who they want to be with. Some
Mhm.
people
And that's
Yeah,
true.
that's what I said.
okay,
Your
That's
but
true.
perspective is different from what the point Ashton is making. Your perspective is different, but I get that
oh,
too.
okay, let's be honest. Every nigga want a bad bitch, but I'm one of those niggas. I done had a lot of bad bitches. I do not want no bitch that's a 10. They the worst bitches in the world. If I tell her something, she ain't gonna listen because she knows she can post a comment on Facebook. I mean, she can make a post on Facebook and it's gonna be a 50 niggas in her inbox. You ain't gotta listen to him. You deserve better. I do not want no goddamn 10. Give me medium ugly. I'm like
so
Gorilla. I like my
because you
women medium ugly.
so are you settling because you got medium ugly and that's what you want?
I mean, that was just a joke. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want no bitch that's a 10.
Are you
Maybe a
settling?
7 or
So would you be
no.
settling with a woman
No,
that's a 10?
because I wouldn't say it's selling because at the end of the day, the relationship's not gonna work with a 10 regardless. Like even if I give her everything she wants, she still gonna want something else after that, and I ain't gonna do it. So I'm straight. I'm cool on 10. I never actually wanted a 10, but that's just something that I always got back then.
So if no other woman was available but a 10, would you be settling? If the medium ugly chick wasn't available and you just had to be with the 10, would you be settling for
Yeah,
the 10?
I'll be selling in. I definitely be selling. But me dating a 7 or 8, I don't think that's selling. That's me getting exactly what's in my range. So who want
I
to wake
agree.
up every day stressing? I don't want to do it.
That's dealing with a man that's dealing with a man consistently.
Facts.
The
Is
fuck?
it really?
Oh,
That
it is.
Yes and yes. I just told you the shit I went through the other night. What was that?
Ashton be
Last
going, he
night?
be hearing my little woes. Like, Ashton, no. Just dealing with a man.
That shit was last night, Ashton, and that ain't even my nigga. The fuck? That ain't even my nigga.
I'm dead.
The healthiest relationships tend to happen when people choose partners they genuinely respect and enjoy, even if that person isn't perfect or doesn't check every box on their original wish list. Shout out to the scene.
I agree with that.
I agree 1,000% with that.
Uh, the scene clip. Who deleted my scene clip? Damn, somebody deleted my scene clip. What happened? Okay, I got one. I got one for you to see.
JB, hold on.
Have the chip out, man. Drill over there.
Kay over there looking like she can't wait for one of us to hit her inbox and propose. But that's what I'm saying now.
What are you talking about?
Kay, Kazam.
Oh,
Okay, sing.
not just talking about me.
Kazam.
Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Good night.
The nigga said Kazam, yo.
Oh, that's a dude.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass motherfucking man in the family.
What? I thought that was the old lady dog.
God, JP, you like it?
No, you don't like that. He had that. He had a
No, what the fuck are you doing?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No,
Yo, Ham,
you had an old black woman that used to be on here.
Oh my God!
Am I lying? He had a woman that was on here like her before, like him before.
No.
Let me.
No, JP, you gotta take the L on this one.
Cause he about to block your ass.
Never let him down.
Cause he ain't know you, my nigga.
JP thought he was somebody auntie.
No, it was a woman named Love up there. They kind of look. They kind of do look like if you ain't paying attention. Hold on, I got somebody at the door.
Everybody lay down. Kane in the hoe. Fuck you talking about.
Oh, they got my niggas look Kane in the hoe. Get my kid a little hair.
We got Ruler Truth.
What up, Ashton?
What's good, Ruler?
What's up, Brownie?
Hey, Ruthless.
Sashi Lee. I'm not familiar with Sashi Carissa.
Carissa.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up with the panel?
We watching this nigga trying to play JP and Ruler. You remember when Flora and JP got married, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you think Flora benefited from their relationship more than JP?
Do I think Flora benefited from their relationship?
Yeah.
Yes.
A little bit or a lot?
A lot.
Hey, can you explain and go into detail, sir? Because Carissa don't know.
Well, I believe she benefited in she got stability, right? Stable environment. She also was able to, if she needed some, like she already had a ready-made family, so she didn't have to get the pressure of getting pregnant or none of that. Came in, like she had a preview of what he was and everything he was about and his family. So she saw that was good for her. So it would benefit her to be around someone who was stable, at least have some sort of, foundation to build on. So she benefited in that way.
So really, do you remember Florida channel going from 2 live viewers to goddamn stealing half of JP chat?
Yeah. See, Florida benefited. See, and this is why a lot of women won't agree with me. I know this, especially Brownie, but because a lot of women look at their benefits at least 65 to 70% monetary, right? And Jay-Z's not your most economical, successful gentleman as far as the benefits are concerned. But if you really look at it, she didn't want to get ran through, right? She didn't want to be like JT actually flew her out, and he put a ring on it. What did Beyonce say? You should have put a ring on it. JP put a ring on it. So that increased her value and made her more valuable at a high rate. And she didn't have to worry about motherfucker trying to play her, trying to run train on her, nothing crazy, no Diddy parties, nothing.
What?
That escalated.
I just want to comment on one thing. You said Jay and Prince gave Flora stability. It was nothing stable about that household between the police calls, the eviction, the hotels, the
She
fucking.
made the police calls.
That's not stable.
So
When police gotta come to your house so much, you get kicked out.
Brownie,
It's not
Brownie.
stable.
So, but here's the thing, Brownie, what you're missing. I hear your sentiment though, but she was the one making the phone calls, right? She was the one because what the problem wasn't JP. The problem was Flora. She came in and wanted a lot of power, right? She came in to regulate as well as, occupy the space. So once JP said, wait a minute, hold on. I like you. You know what I'm saying? I love you enough to let you into my home around my kids. But, my life is my life, right? I'm not out here selling drugs. I'm not here shooting guns, but I go on YouTube and I like to do lives. And I like to put YouTube in my life. You knew this before you met me.
And Ruler, then he had to change how he do YouTube, did he not?
Yep. So
he had to cut his hair.
If Floyd wouldn't have hit the 911 button so much, and it was all because she just wanted power and control. It wasn't because JP was abusing her or threatening to hurt her or she felt threatened. It's just she wanted the power, the control of him, to pretty much bow down to her. And she knows she couldn't physically impose her stuff on him because JP's a pretty big guy. So he called in her backup to try to come in and regulate. So that's why the police were called, Ellie, because she called him. She the one invited him in their home.
I was just saying the environment wasn't stable. It was
No, the environment was stable. The kids get up to go to school every day, right? They got food in the house. They was working on a food truck. Consistent, right? Every day, that's going to be happening. Nothing's going to change, right? So all Flora had to do was fit in.
I don't know what's stable about dating, marrying, and divorcing in 3 months.
Because Flora was trying to power control, and JP wasn't going for it, right?
So the whole relationship was just Flora's fault.
I would say yes, because I believe because she knew who JP was before she went in with JP, right?
Thank you.
They both knew who each other was.
No, but
you got a ruthless.
But JP wasn't really trying to control Flora, right? He didn't put any expectation or demands on her. Just come in, be yourself. Flora was the one was making demands of JP not to be on YouTube, not going live, do this or why that, right? So she came in with expectations to run the show. And that's where the conflict of interest came in. And when she couldn't get that her way, she called the police, lied on him, said he did all this to her. Luckily, he videoed.
Clarissa, she cut the Wi-Fi box off so he wouldn't have no evidence.
Oh goodness.
So,
that sounds like a hot mess.
See, and
it was.
Brownie, we have to be honest, right? She burnt the house down, literally by herself. That's what she did. Because if you think about it, if she came in just quiet, chill, loving, you think that wouldn't have worked? JP, I know JP gets a little, he talks a lot of shit here and there, but he's not the worst guy, right? He's at least he has his kids. He's responsible for his kids, and they have a roof over their head. Right?
I'm saying I'm not saying that it's either one of their fault. I'm saying like it's not on one person. It's equal footings on why that shit didn't work. It's equal footings on why things don't work.
No, it's her fault because she left. She gave up. She quit. So
she needed to leave.
No, yeah, because she needed to remove herself because she was an unstable creature, right? So she had to remove herself.
Yeah, she took the money too, Ruthless. Don't forget that part.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I think Flora came to a situation where she was welcomed in, right? And we clearly know that there was no abuse going on JP's part. We clearly understood that JP had his lights were on, food refrigerator, and he was obviously ready and willing to be faithful as well. He went out chasing women. He was home, and he put a ring on it. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? He wasn't cheating. He wasn't abusing her. He's not a drug abuser. He doesn't have a drug problem.
Being able to see that somebody is bad for you is a sign is a part of your fault, or do you think that it's the person's fault for being bad for you, but you not being able to point out and understand the red flags and the signs that people are showing you?
Well, sometimes love supersedes those things, right? And when because I think they did a show with Jay Prince, Street versus Smarts or something, whatever show they was doing together. And I think JB kind of fell for her. You know what I mean? He kind of took a liking to her when he know the red flags were there, because she called herself a nigger slayer, right? Mm-hmm. So that's definitely a big red flag, right? That's like towards the Statue of Liberty. And he probably didn't have intentions on marrying her or trying to get with her or nothing. In the beginning, he just probably wanted content. But in that content, in that measure of doing all that, JP kind of fell for her, right? He fell for her, he started liking her. And she I think, had a different agenda, right? I think she wanted to more so tame him and control him. And once he moved her in, because look, he flew her out, got an Airbnb, chilled with her, right? Flew her back, flew her out again, right? And this man don't got a great amount of money, so that made it even more. That even make it more sentimental, right? If a guy doesn't have that much money, but the little money he got, he's using it to make y'all connection stronger and make you two grow stronger, right? So then he lets her come stay in his house, of his home, around his kids. That's a very big thing. That's a very big thing, right? So obviously she had different intentions, and she didn't want to work it out. She was very combative. She was trying to tell him what to do. Do not be. I guess she didn't like the lies. Him telling about their lives and stuff. She didn't like it. And then she started calling the police. Then she arguing, yelling at him. He fell for it, yelled back. They arguing and got kicked out. So she created all the problems though, because he didn't get kicked out before she got there. So did she get there and she is pushing back on him? That's where the problems came. So she needs help, in my opinion. She needs self-evaluation on how to communicate better, because she maybe could have sat down and had a conversation with JP later on, maybe 2 years down the line, about the stuff to get a better, assessment, instead of coming straight like that for his throat. Right? We understand that. Yeah, we are human. We don't want to be talked to a certain kind of way, and we will stand up for ourselves, man or woman. So we know that Flora is a troublemaker, and she has to accept the responsibility for her accepting that ring. She accepted the ring, and when it got done, went to the City Hall and got it done. So she signed up for she quit what she signed up for. So I put 98% of the blame on her.
Okay, I understand.
Whatever you ready, Lily.
All together.
No, I asked about you specifically. We were.
Well, I didn't bring my personal. I didn't bring my personal.
No, definitely you. It was definitely you. So now I have a question for you. And please be honest. How does that feel to know that you are only chosen because that woman doesn't have another choice? Like, how does that feel?
It don't feel nothing, because that's how I'm feeling about her.
Yeah, so you don't feel any way that, like, the only way you can get a woman is because they don't have other options?
That's not the only way I can get a woman. It's not the only way I get a woman. It's more that the women that I'm bumping into, I really didn't want like that. She probably didn't want me like that. So we just come together. We didn't want each other.
How does that feel? I want to get
You don't
into
feel
your
nothing.
mind. Because like one of the things that Bell Hooks taught me, I just finished this book. You should read it. It's a really good book. It's that men don't get the space
I
to
don't
talk
read fairy
about their
tales.
feelings. Men do not get the space to talk about their feelings. And I want to know your feelings. Like, how do you feel?
I don't feel nothing because I'm okay. It's a mutual thing. I chose a woman.
No,
I
no, no, no.
found
But forget
other.
the woman.
You gonna
Forget
let
the
me
woman.
answer it? You
Forget
gonna
the
let me
woman.
answer?
No, yeah, but you are fighting your feelings, and I'm trying my best to be a good person who listens and allow men to talk. I have a question. You said you are subjugated and don't have power in this world. How does that make you feel?
How do that make as collective, not me personally, because I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
have
yeah.
power by myself. So
Yeah, as a black
collectively,
man, let me go first. As a black man, it's sad, and I feel like really saddened by the fact that we don't have power and the proverbial boot is on our neck. And we cannot protect the women and children in our communities because we don't have systemic power. That bothers me, and that wakes me up and keeps me up at night. How does it feel to be subjugated, marginalized with the proverbial boot on your neck?
well, I'm not interested in protecting women and children. I'm interested in protecting the man first.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
yes, it do make you feel inadequate. It make you feel angry, make you feel like you want to do something about it. But those
Yeah.
are the good feelings. Maybe you would eventually do something about it. But one thing about life, everybody gonna get their chance to rule though. We ruled thousands of years before they did. We ruled longer than them. So
Where
they just get
where
their
were you
time.
ruling?
Once upon a time, black men ruled a very long time.
Where?
So every dog gets their day
Where?
all through the globe. You see statues of what black men created when they had their own systems throughout, not just in Africa, to even
Can
here.
you name the empire?
No,
Oh, okay. So how do you know this?
because they got statues of black men, statues and pyramids that they built in every other country.
All right. So when are we gonna reclaim our throne?
Well, the moment, okay, when we gonna reclaim our throne is when we put down the white man education, when we put down the white man's dollar bill, when we put down the white man's Bible, when we put down the white man's food, when we put down the white man's belief systems, his understanding of civilization, and again his education. His
You a father,
validation
really?
education, meaning that a lot.
I'll go ahead, Ruben.
What is JT talking about, man?
I kind of agree. I get what he's saying. Yeah, it coming out right.
He's not. I mean, he's had his rhetoric for many years. But the problem with his rhetoric is, so black people have been through slavery already, right? And then within slavery, our culture was pretty much stripped. So we were basically forced to, learn the English language and the American way of life. So if you say drop all that now, where will we go back to?
Okay, so I get that part, Ruth. For the most part, I'm thinking about when I was a kid growing up. Like we didn't talk about the fucking law. Like I grew up as in each man had a house. Every man had a house in order. You get that makes sense, Ruthless?
Yeah.
Like we when I get my whoopings and crab myself to sleep at night, I didn't think about calling CPS. What the fuck is that?
And after a while, boys,
This is, yeah, I see what you're saying. What you say, Lee?
they all gathered around the phone, 801, on disconnection day, betting that Stamets
She got a little TV on?
My bad, y'all.
Oh, Lily, your TV.
A lot of black people don't feel.
So this is my problem I have with JP, right?
Where's the mute button?
Black people, we have outsmarted the white man. in a lot of ways, right? We made ourselves value. We created value within ourselves and marketed to them and sold it to them, and they bought it, right? To make us a lot of money or for us to succeed and thrive in this economy, right? Black people are very valuable, right? I know y'all look at sports players. Oh, they only run and jump. But because of what we did, black people have perfected their craft with the talent they have marketed themselves and made themselves very valuable to receive upwards of billions of dollars, right? Not only have we did it in sports, we also did it in entertainment. We also have done it in, being doctors. There are black lawyers, black nutritionists, right? Black women, men we have surpassed, let's keep it 100. We have surpassed what we was expected to be, right? They would just thought we was going to be a bunch of dumb niggas running around here being mad all day. But we also had a black president. So I believe black people are literally in somewhat carrying America a lot of ways, right? Right? Because we are so valuable in so many ways other than violence. And we've proven that we're smart, that we're intelligent, that we can articulate. And are there some blacks that are sold out to the white man? Yes, but most blacks aren't sold out. Most blacks identify as who they are, as black. And yeah, the education has nothing to do with color or race. It's just the function of capitalism. And we learn to capitalize and make ourselves valuable so that we can make money to take care of our day-to-day needs.
I agree with that a little bit. Did anybody else have something? Brandon, you ain't got nothing no more? You done arguing? You fight? Done with Nilla? Fair use, Lily.
Feel like they smart or educated until a white man stamp his dick print on their diploma or their degree.
So you oppose education.
I oppose a white man's education.
Are you educated?
No, I'm intellectually.
So are you anti-formal education?
Yes, I'm anti-white man's pimping.
All right. So are you anti-working for the white man too?
Yes.
All right. So are you about to leave America? Should we leave America?
I do believe collectively, if you do want your power back, you never get it here. So it's pointless. It's pointless to continue to whine about power. And then every time black men talk the way I talk, you gonna say, "Oh, you gonna go by yourself." How am one person gonna y'all saying that because y'all want to be cowards? Y'all so comfortable and you've been taken care of like a woman. Y'all okay with being a female? Y'all okay with getting treated like a woman? As a man, that's disgusting.
You think it's disgusting to be treated like a female?
Yes, and
why?
It's why? Because a man shouldn't allow another man to treat them like a female. And
Why
it's one thing to get treated like one; it's another thing to accept and act like one.
Why is it disgusting to be treated like a female?
No, it's not disgusting to treat me like one. It's disgusting to accept it. For me to accept your treatment.
Why though?
Why? Because I'm not a female.
What is wrong with being treated like a female?
They treat you less than like we treat women.
All right, so we treat women like they're less than.
Huh?
We treat women like they're less than.
Yeah, that's the reason why we got a extreme amount of protection of them.
All right, so if we treat women like they're less than and women are less than, how are women then destroying us? You said women harm us more than we harm them.
Yeah, because since America looks at women less than, they get a extreme amount of protection from the systems that is in play. So by them being lesser, there's so many systems to protect them.
All right, so the system protects them. They're lesser. It feels like you're saying the system mistreat men, not women.
They mistreat men to protect women.
Yeah, so it's the system that white men create mistreating men, not women.
Well, the women utilizing those systems
It doesn't
for
matter
their
if they
benefit.
are.
They
It is a
abuse those
system.
systems.
It's a system.
Yeah, but it's a system, but you don't have to abuse it.
All right. So the
There's
system
more
that
men in
white men
jail
create.
for false. There's more men in prison for false rape and false allegations, false
That's not true.
DVs.
That is
How
not
you know
true.
that's not true?
That is not true. There's
How do you
stats
know
on.
that?
I know that because there are stats on men who are in prison.
So you believe stats? Demons, I'm glad you brought up stats because when I looked up those stats, because a lot of women brought that up, majority of 90% of those men took a plea deal. And why did they take a plea deal? Because when you get accused of a crime, I just got accused of a crime, and I took a plea deal, even though I was innocent. Most men don't got, especially black men, don't got money to fight in court. Secondly, everybody in that court is going to be white. Thirdly, the jury gonna have majority of women, so that they got the feminism going on. They're gonna, anytime you hear something bad happen to a woman, everybody and their mama gonna believe this, because believe all women. Who gonna want to fight up against that? You just one man against all the jurors, the judge, the public opinions. We have made so many men guilty based off allegations that women came on the internet and said. Not no evidence, not no facts, not nothing substantiated. We put judgment, a guilty verdict on men just off of accusation. You be
All
a
right, back
fool to take something all the way to court trial.
So you say men are in. I shouldn't trust stats. What should I do? Look, how do I look up why people are in prison?
You apologize,
You'll be able to find it because you got to wait till we have those stats. You have to wait till we have those instances where I'll say sorry Allah like they did with Bill Cosby, or men,
So wait.
men that
So
have been
you're
in
saying
prison
we
got
don't have the
exonerated.
stats. You're saying I can't trust the white man stat on the people who are in prison, but we don't have the stats. But you are saying more men are in prison for false allegations.
Yes.
Lele. What's y'all there watching? Family Guy? Ruthless. Do you trust that for the most? Because me personally, I could have sworn they'd be like, oh, we only do 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 100.
Do I trust stats?
Yeah.
To a degree. Depending on
Brad,
what
you trust it? Lily, you trust the stats?
Do I trust numbers? I don't
I'll say
over
like
trust.
I'll say like the
That's
CDC and
Depends on the situation and where the information is coming from. But kind of sort of no. Most of them know than I do.
Numbers are important because they prove a point, and it's a sample size, but you have to remember the context that it's in. And I think most people use stats as law. It's that term law. Like
yeah, but this is what I'm saying, bro. This is where I agree with JP at. So most stats they'll take 1 out of 100 people, they'll be like 70% or 60%. Now, if you were to say you interview 10,000 people, then I would have, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but that's
I
it's not law. Like you got to look at all of that because some of them are different. Some of them are more detailed. Some of them are less detailed. Some of them are double blind and extended out through a long time and collect a lot of information. So it's a lot to do with what goes into that stat and how they got that.
Brandon, when you first went to the doctor as an adult, and they say, "Do you smoke?" What you say?
Yeah.
You a goddamn lie.
Why would I be scared to tell the doctor I smoke?
Nigga, I'm still scared to tell the doctor I smoke.
They gonna lock you up, nigga.
Shit, I'm just saying. Nigga, I feel like you get what I'm saying. Some stands, yeah. It's basically coming out of what magazine. I don't trust it.
But
So
you
this,
got more in depth. Like the government has statistics. That's on a larger sample size.
The government who sold us crack and cocaine, their government.
So here's the way I see stats, right? Stats do tell a story, but they don't always tell the whole story, right? So and to JB's point, right, people who are locked up for domestic violence, they might say this many men are locked up for domestic violence, but they don't never tell the whole story of what happened in those cases while they got locked up, right? So if you want to use the stats to make a point of most men are locked up in domestic violence cases, that's a good point of reference. But now, if you're trying to use stats to say most men start I would say antagonize the domestic violence, then I'll say, well, that's subjective, right? We have to look more into it. So it just depends on if we're looking for the foundation of the problem, the root of the problem, then stats is no good.
I can agree with that. Did anybody else have anything before we hit the play button? Take it away, Lily.
A lot of men exonerated.
You do
Meaning
see
they've been in there 20-something years.
You do see the inconsistency there, right?
No, it's not inconsistency because let's just say if I go to prison right now for allegation.
Have you been to prison?
Hold on. Let me finish this. Let's say if I go to prison right now for a false allegation. 20 years later, you find out I was innocent. But during that 20 years, I was part of a stat of a crime. Then I get exonerated 20, 40, 30 years. We have many men. So how many more men that's sitting up in prison waiting to get exonerated?
We don't know.
Exactly. So you can't say that. You can't say that that's not true then if you don't know.
Were you in prison?
I never been in prison. I've been in jail a lot of times.
How much is a lot?
My last case where my wife put me in made 35.
35. Wait, your wife put you in jail. Was she lying on you?
Absolutely.
What did she lie on you about?
Well, that's what women do. When you give them that power, incentive to work in their favor, and when you do something in a relationship and it don't go their way, they're gonna utilize those powers that they can utilize.
So Rula, did his wife lie on him and get him put in jail? I don't know. You know, they say, "Oh, my eyes bad." I didn't be capping. What do you think, Rula?
Yeah, for a lot on JP. Yeah,
Brandon, you can agree to that.
When she called the police when they was on live and said that he hit her and she was jumping up in his face, that wasn't true. We all saw that on live.
We saw where I actually know what you talking about. You go in
When they was
detail.
arguing, when she was cutting off the lights and jumped in his face and put hands on her and they called the police, put hands on him and they called the police.
Yeah, Rula, you see how her first mind was to say he put her hands on her?
No,
I
was talking about her. I mean, usually I don't talk about women beating up men. Like,
I know.
I don't like.
It's so unheard of.
So, Brownie, you said a statement. You said that women beat on men.
I said I usually don't talk about women beating up men. I don't know too many women that's beating up men. Like,
of course, because niggas never tell their side of the story.
So let's bind this out. This is a good conversation. So I wouldn't say women beat on men because men they're a wrap her up or they'll walk away or something before they let that happen.
No, I mean they been on top of her head.
But most women initiate contact.
I can believe that.
So that there is very problematic, right? There's one thing to argue, and sometimes words have meaning. Sometimes you can make a person snap with words. You can, but when you put your hands on someone, you've now crossed the line of a perpetrator, right? So it's a very sticky situation, right? And I don't agree with the way the courts process this, right? But like you said, Brian, see how she was trying to manipulate, turn the lights off, get one in, bam, turn the lights back on. Oh, so when she tell the police, right? So she learned from other women on how to make men look like they're the ones that cause all the problem when she's the main problem. So, and a lot of women do this. So this is a really bad problem, right? This is a really bad problem. And we look at I hate to bring it up, but we look at the Diddy trial, right? Was Diddy very violent? Yes. Should he be dealt with? Yes. Why didn't they dial 911 then, right? Why didn't they use their power then? Because there was money involved, right? Lifestyle they had to give up. So women, they do demand a certain type of, protection, but if it's worth it, they're gonna let it slide, really. But at the same time, they initiate contact to those who they feel is not on their level, and this is just a very dangerous situation because now most men are very strong, and you guys expect men to hold restraint and just take that lick, right? Is insane, right? So
yeah, I don't advocate for aggressive ass women. Like, I don't like that. I don't like aggressive women around me. I'm not an aggressive woman. Like, it's not a good look.
But this question I have for you. So, you're an advocate for a woman standing up to a man?
I feel like you can stand up to a man and you can speak your piece and you can say what you say without being aggressive and not being overly aggressive. Like, people feel how they feel and they have emotions, but you can control the way that you react. And I don't think that reacting with aggression, like a woman that always resorts to acting aggressive, like even if she's acting aggressive towards other women, like, I don't want your ass around me either. Like, I don't advocate for aggressive women.
And this is where the ball meets the brick. You said it. Thank you for helping me. This is why a woman, if she has a disagreement with her husband or her man that she really strongly disagrees, I think she should altogether walk away and talk about another time, or I don't think she should stand up, because like you said, the emotions, once it goes to a certain way where the emotions take over, we understand that emotions are they take logic out of everything. And now once the emotions kick in a negative way, everything dies, right? Everything dies. It doesn't matter anymore. This is why most people, particularly females, or even males, right? When they come down from their emotions, they regret what they did or said. And they said to themselves, why did I say that? Why I be that disrespectful?
I don't think they regret it.
Oh, yeah, some of them regret it. I'm not all. There's a few don't. But some of them regret it, right? It's a number. I don't know the numbers on it, but I'm just saying, right? Some people regret because they go over the edge because their emotions take over, that they regret sometimes saying things that are very demeaning. You know what I'm saying? So it's better not to argue, right? It's just walk away. If you love someone, right, you should be able to walk away from a potential, and the female knows herself, because the men, we typically we shut down. We don't try to go there with you. So all you guys have to do is walk away, and that should be dead on arrival. And in a few minutes, y'all gonna be back lovey-dovey. Shit. Because typically men don't want to give up their woman, and they know violence or arguing is not the best way to cultivate a relationship. It's not. Where Lily go?
Oh, she had to go to sleep. She got to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm about to leave y'all too, low key. My baby graduating from kindergarten.
Congratulations, you throw a party.
Yeah, we gonna turn up. So we gotta go to her graduation at 8:30 in the morning.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
On a Thursday?
Yes. It's kindergarten, nigga.
Yeah.
That's when they got
Shit.
it. You gotta,
I gotta get up. I gotta get up early in the morning too. I guess I'll finish this motherfucker tomorrow or something. Goddamn, cause I ain't finished the other part neither. Goddamn. What you doing? You gonna open your account back up, Brandon?
In a little bit.
What's a little bit?
A couple weeks.
Nigga, that ain't no little bit. Stop it.
When I feel inclined to. I don't feel inclined to right now. I'm enjoying my break from YouTube.
Joshua said, "Congratulations, bro." God damn, you dying over there.
Thank you, Joshy.
Man, Brownie ain't graduating. Her daughter graduating.
I'm a mother of a graduate.
Brownie got to go to work after that. And she took
I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna get home and get some rest though.
Yeah, Brownie won that graduation over. She's trying to get back home, get shit straight so she can rest up for back to the workforce.
Facts. But I'll see y'all later. Good night, Rupert.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it too, because goddamn, I gotta get up early in the morning. Shit.
All right, I'll catch y'all.
All right, Ruler. All right, Brownie.
My body's hitting hard and my pockets on full. I got her out the streets, I ain't never go to school. I put the rear view, cause I know these niggas smirkish. I keep it on my lap like an iPhone 11. Old school niggas, but my Rory 22. Big Desert Eagle, but it's steady when I shoot. Gotta get this guap, I ain't playing, I ain't bullshit. Smoking on this chop, got a plan, so I'm moving different. Get my money long, hella long, like a pool stick. Leave that boy alone, he ain't cut with a full clip. I just did a show, I'm in London, I got Drew with me. I wanna be every time, so you know it's here. I'ma park this shit wherever the fuck I wanna park it, nigga. You see how I'm coming. I mean, that bottle water good. You talk about motherfucking shit. Verse 2, I'm dipping up the block on Vogue. Got a fresh haircut, I'm about to knock me a gold. 2023,